I had concerns last episode because we had a party of 3. 2 guys teleported out. Now, although there are now only 3 giants standing, pretty fresh, and they've managed to kill 1, they came dangerously close to low hit points on 1 party member, and they're beginning to burn resources. Now, we have party of 4, 5, 6, but the module does call for 4 adventurers, and it comes down to an action economy. When a party has a 12 action economy, 3 per guy, there are chances to back off, pull potions, have somebody drag you away, and people not die, okay? I don't want to see a TPK or a party death just because not enough players showed up. But a lot of fights, I'm not going to say cakewalk, a lot of fights have gone clockwork, especially the last ones when they had 5 players. Willing to risk it all. These players, these brave players, have agreed to continue the fight, come what may, for your entertainment. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting adventure in the world of Pathfinder dice rule set. Pathfinder revised on the happy-go-lucky world of Golarion, where every day is sunshine and rainbows, and it's a good day to be a stone giant and try to line up, pay your dues in service to the Lich, stone giant wizard, sorcerer Jakaki, and become the first in line to join his undead army and take over the world. These are the dreams that fill old Brick's mind as he dies at the hands of a treacherous orc and his party. Not realizing that all the players would have to do is probably burn some corpses or, get rid of the bodies to defile those dreams, unless things go wrong. Guys, round 3, you have dropped 1 out of 4 giants and rallied against some serious hits yourselves. It is now a 3-on-3 fight. And a little bit of change of tactics seems to be gleaming in their eyes. Flicker Miles happily decides to join the fray. As an action, he retrieves his club. As a second action, he strides 35 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 sideways because I can't make the last stride 40. Oh, I guess I could. I just keep striding. So 30 this way becomes 40, 45, 50. And 55? Can I get in there? Yeah, 55.
Yeah, it is rough terrain, but he should still be able to get in there because there's a corpse there. But
35, still 70. So yeah. Eating the extra, we're good. Sorry, I was actually a rhetorical question. It wasn't the body, Doug. It was the bars I was worried about. But I was like, I've got 3 squares to fill up and half of I got room.
Right.
You guys have squished on walls, right? But 3 actions, so Flicker is done. Next, we have Thud, the pacifist giant who is hesitant to join the battle and is tossing rocks from afar.
He would like to do a recall knowledge on orcs to see what they, because we've sometimes allied with them. And I just think it'd be better if I knew exactly what I was facing. So I'm going to try to recall knowledge on how to fight orcs.
All right.
Sorry to make
Maybe
you
your
go look
rocks
for
are healing.
where that skill roll
no.
is.
Once again, Doug comes up with a tricky way to burn my monster's actions, but I like this. I like where this is going. Dude, you came up with a totally legit reason. I would have given you a hero point, but since you're burning my actions, I'll let you just have that.
Yeah, that's worth it. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Stealth, intimidation, athletics. He racks his brain.
Yeah, you can't get the players to do recall knowledge to save our lives, but let us play the enemy.
No, I like that because, traditionally, Orc in the Mountain, yeah, there were alliances, and read any Dritz book, right? Well, that was good, man. Well done. Nothing comes to mind, so he tosses some rocks. However, the board has changed a bit, and once again, we'll go with the old trusty D3. Because you just don't want to make it personal. If you pick a guy and target him, it just becomes all kinds of, you know what I mean?
He does sort of close his eyes when he throws, I imagine.
The last minute. Yeah, so instead of cover from your friends,
it's closing because he actually is closing his eyes a little bit.
I don't want to see how this works out. I'm so sorry, guys. All right, 3. It actually bounces off the back wall and possibly targets the dwarf in the back. Until you can figure out if this orc is an ally or not, you're going to only target the guys in the back. That's solid thud thinking right there. It's nothing to do with the fact you're shooting at your own character. It's going to be hits Elbrick Stonechucker in the back row. Incoming rocks. Dude takes 19 points of damage. With a second shot, also randomized D2. Because I mean it. He's only going for the guys in the back. Another shot at Big Al. Nat 20. Just clocks him with his rock. And again, 40 points of damage, and you feel something. You actually, the orc moves, and you think you see a dwarf in the back. These guys have a 120-foot range increment with this rock, and the party that you're attacking is only 60 feet away, 70 feet away. So it's like, is that a dwarf? Extra pepper on that shot. On the second one, splat. Dude takes 40 points of damage and is heavily wounded. Karamite. Thud is finally in the game. Instead of these loose-ass toss rocks, zingers. Oh, tracer bullets. Lob a rock, not sure where it's going to go, and then this massive pelt of a rock just nails the... Oh, yeah. Thud's my friend now. He's believing in his skull art. All right, Karamite, what do you want to do?
Yeah, it's about time. Thug. Zigger. Wait your turn. And I think he'd want to run up there and get into melee range because he doesn't want Flicker to take all the damage. I mean, he just saw the glory of Rick.
There you go.
Rick.
So stepping beside Flicker, the two of them, Flicker with a right foot and Karamite with a left foot on old Brick's corpse, have now become a fleshy wall standing 10 foot away. Okay, maybe 15 with me. From the orc and begins swinging. Karamite decides to go all in. As a first move, he steps up. There's no slow on Karamite right now. You're clean. Pulls the... Oh yeah, I gotta switch weapons. So actually I can't do the double thing yet. Pulls his club and gets a single swing. But we're gonna line you up for... What?
He's slow, didn't he? So he only has 2 actions.
I just asked him. He wasn't slowed.
No, I think that was Brick.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It's just in
Brick
the
got slowed,
tracker.
Brick got
Sorry,
killed.
reading
Yeah.
the party tracker. Sorry.
Is he still slowed? Oh, he is. Did we slow you a second time?
You rolled a bunch of critical misses last round, so I don't know.
Yeah, I did.
Got
I
hit,
did.
so
Yeah, you
I
might
don't-
be. No, that's fine. I'm gonna give it to the party just in case, because this could get very dangerous. So he comes up and dramatically pulls his club, and that's it. And now he's no longer slowed. Better to err on the side of caution. Karam. Oh, crap. A stone clips Elbrick behind you and then is followed up with a massive, nasty crit hit. And Elbrick has taken 19 in the first and 40 points in the second. What do? These guys are getting serious.
I think I'll target the one just to the north of me.
Okay. If you step left, he will no longer, you won't have to shoot through your friend. You know what I mean? No more penalty.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll stick to the left.
Okay. Now, you won't get as many shots, right? Because you want to strategize, shoot, and then reshoot. So I don't want to cost you actual shots, and shots bring down giants. We just learned that. But I am saying, if it's all about hitting it, what do you want to do?
It might give me a nice critical hit, so let's give it a shot.
Roll fans bleed damage here. Not that I can remaster how that mechanic works, but baby steps.
There we go. 42 critical hit. I'll take it.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
46 damage, and because I used device stratagem, persistent bleed.
Nice. Owie. That's 2 actions. 1 left. What do you want to do?
3. Device stratagem for 2 actions.
Oh, okay. So you're done, right?
Yep.
All right. Glug glug. Guy from the back moves up. Man's fallen. They're getting their clubs ready. They're lining you up like you're a golf ball.
I'm going to lay hands on myself again.
Time out. Here it comes. Here it comes. Yep.
I'm then going to, let me see if I can, there we go. I'm going to target Karamite and
he said my name. Good cards, let's go. He said my name. Hey, there you go. There you go. We named them. The party gave these stone giants nicknames, so that's not their true giant names, so no crit cards. There you go. The names stand and yet don't count.
Ooh, I roll a 21, which misses. And then I'm going to raise my shield again.
You got a natural 2 and didn't crit miss. Dude,
That's
are a
correct.
beast. You are a beast.
Thank goodness.
I think I'm going to step up these guys' game a little here.
No.
All right.
Says the person.
Elbrick.
Ow. And so 5-foot step
To the right.
Get out of sight range of that guy.
Did you want to unleash something and then step? Or are you just
No.
getting out of the way?
I'm going to unleash something into my mouth. I'm going to reach into my robe, pull one of my 4 healing potions, and deliver upon myself 5d6
Fair
plus
enough.
12.
All right.
So there's the 5d6. 22 plus 12, 34 hit points.
All right.
Chug-a-lug-a-lug.
Sorry, did you say 34?
34 total, yeah. 22
Okay.
plus 12.
Okay. And that's you. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Okay. Round 5. Flicker Miles is 15 feet away from his target. Okay. I thought I could get him with my club, but I can't reach him. Pulled the club, came up, can't reach. So,
Performance issues happen for all of us on occasion, maybe more for you than orcs.
giant gets to a certain age. Is that what you're saying?
A giant gets to a certain height, and sometimes they just don't swing their club as well as they used to.
I think his strategy is solid. He set himself up and he thought the orc would come to him because the orc actually has to step up to get to me. But instead of the orc stepping up, what happened in the moments in between is Karamite came beside me and changed the orc's focus. So I'm not going to take backsies on the fact I pulled my club. I thought it was a solid strategy at the time. I was expecting the orc to come to me. Didn't happen. Karamite, again, not going to blame him. No problem. Anyway, without letting go of my club this time, okay, as a single action, I can just reach for a rock. Switch hands with the club. Reach for a rock. And because it says picks up within reach or retrieves a stowed rock. So question is, there's no offhand in this, is there anymore? They don't get into all that, so.
No, I mean, if you happen to have
simple.
something that isn't in a single hand, there is a free hand concept, but it's not right hand, left hand.
Yeah. So I think I've stalled as politely enough actions with these guys moving about, switching clubs. Anyway, I'm going to chuck a rock at you because I'm always ready. But I do have 2 actions. And the little bugger is really pelting Karamite. So again, with the old D2, nothing personal. Karam's on the left, we'll make him 1. And Glug Glug's on the right, we'll make him 2. 2 for Glug Glug. Man, you are a rock magnet. I'm trying so hard to make this unbiased. All right. Here we go. Tosses a rock underhand at you because you're so close by and misses. Harumps. Pulls a second rock. Takes penalties. Chucks a second rock. Misses you again.
With the 19 misses.
Yeah.
Thank
you don't have to
goodness
rub
for
it.
my
Okay.
thank
I already
goodness for my
complimented you.
bonuses.
Yeah,
Already
I think you got
complimented you
saved
last round. Don't
by
need to rub
touching
it.
yourself.
No, but you
there.
could. That was the other end. That was me attacking with a 2 and not getting a crit miss. This is my defensive side with my shield up and my laying on hands boosted my AC. So I'll take
Oh,
it.
right. I forgot it had done that. Hey, man.
Yep.
Buff save the day. +1 all the way, right? Like,
Yep.
yeah, no. Well played, sir. Well played. Didn't have to rub it in, but well played. All right. Flicker Miles is, the de facto leader of this group. He's feeling a little, useless at the moment. That's okay. So what we're going to do is I will hold off the third action for now. But I will wonder to myself, orcs used to be our allies, he thinks to himself. Orcs used to be our allies. What's going on here? So as a third action, he tries to recall knowledge on orcs of ways to he's trying to parlay with the orc, right? Do you speak giant fofum? And you're like, Glug Glug's like,
What?
who, me? While he's healing himself? Oh, he's responding. He understands me. He understands me, yeah.
Parlay.
Parlay.
I know parlay in all languages.
Parlay. Thud. Cover shot. Tossing over your friends. D2. Dude on the left, dude on the right. Caught between the adrenaline rush of getting some really good crit hits and how you want to try and stick to your passive beliefs and just phone it in. But again, the orc. Dude. I mean, at least you got the big AC, right? He's not getting hit a lot, but damn.
It's my job.
And with the cover bonus, oh, look, a miss, And then, another rock towards Thud throws a rock at Glug Glug. Turn the kid page book. Like, this sounds very... Glug Glug says, ha, 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 you missed critically.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Sorry. Oh, wait,
That was
wrong.
good. That was good. That was good. It is Christmas, and that is a Christmas movie. I don't care what anybody says. Critical miss, and I will burn his slow right now so it doesn't come back around. Karamite. Okay. It's time for the big swing. Karamite remembers that a stone giant makes a great club strike. The target is pushed up to 10 feet on a hit, or up to 20 on a critical. If the target collides with a solid object or lands on the ground, it takes bludgeoning damage as though it had fallen the distance it moved. Golf club, golf ball. I was not kidding. There,
Well,
Karamite winds up. Karamite winds up. Any last words?
Bring it on.
I'm just
Take
curious-
this.
Guy's got nothing. All right.
You know, if I
That's
take
good.
one of them out, maybe it'll make them really angry, and then they'll focus on me.
Yeah, really. I like
Give me
the
all the
end game is
punishment.
still exactly. Oh, yeah, they're like shouldering, like me, and then you're like healing. Oh, he understands. Yeah, hit me. Bunch of masochist giants. What the hell have we stumbled onto here, guys?
This is what I was born for.
What is going on? Hits him.
Oh, that was really close to a nat 20.
Yeah. Hits him. You take damage for starters. Whee. Okay. You go flying back 10 feet, 5, 10, and hit the wall on a corner and the ground. And a 10-foot fall is I can't remember, is it a solid 6 points or is it a D6? Because they keep switching.
At most,
back
it would
and
be
forth.
a D6 if it is calculated as.
I think they've
that.
switched to a solid number, like 6 per
Yeah.
10 feet.
And
It's half the distance of your fall.
Yeah, so just 5 points. Yeah, okay.
And I'm going to ask, I understand if it doesn't, but I have both athletics and acrobatics. Can either of those two, because it's falling damage, I believe I could reduce the falling damage in an acrobatics for falling. And I realize you're using that mechanic in a way that isn't natural, so I understand if it doesn't. But I just thought I'd throw those out there.
If the target collides with a solid object or lands on the ground, it takes bludgeoning damage. I would actually maybe give that to you if you just flew back and landed flat on the floor. Maybe you could flip. But because you smacked a wall first, I'm just going to let the mechanic stand. But I like that idea, Doug. I actually do like that idea, to be honest. Never hurts to ask, right? And then again, it's like the mechanic is still possible in a 50-50 depending on the terrain. So where are you here? I'm going to give you 5 points on top of the...
I'm also going to raise my shield to absorb. I don't. If it's only 19, it's 19. I can take the 5. It's not going to matter because that's actually coming from a different source. I don't want that going to my shield, in fact. But I will raise the shield to reduce damage, and I'll do that myself.
So as a reaction, you're going to raise shield to reduce.
Yeah, and I'll do it because hard to. Yeah, that I get 9 back. I'll put it in.
Okay. Have you given yourself the 5 yet?
No.
Okay. So let's do the 5, which brings you up to
61,
right?
And then 9 back.
And how much you get 9 back from the shield?
Right.
Okay. That's kind of neat because like the big swing, he winds right back, and you're like, oh, that's gonna hurt. Up come the shield. That's gonna hurt. I could see that coming. Right. He swings back. You raise the shield. Mommy. Nice.
And
that's 2 actions. Okay. And as a third, he'll actually probably take a step back and see if we can't alter the playing field here a little bit. We've got an idea. Ooh. You want to be the focus. You know what? I'm going to have him take a step forward. These nut bar, like instead of being tactically sound where they could fall back and try to like surround you guys, right? They're also willing to die. Dude takes a step forward. Like Drew said, Caramel's like, me, smacks you back, steps up to close the distance right in front of Flicker, kind of blocking Flicker's swing. I could still throw rocks though, but you know what I mean? Like these guys are just freaking nuts. So yeah, a big swing. Now I eat some bleeding damage. I move around more. It's 2d6. Let's go. Takes a d6, takes 4 points bleed damage, then ends it with a nat 16. Which brings us to Karam.
I'll stand my ground for now, I think. Let's use a device stratagem on Karamite. Oh, nice. Another critical hit, 41. And that's going to put the bleed right back on him, 38 damage.
He seems happy about it.
That's terrifying. So many ways.
You guys all take penalties for morale bonuses and stuff. Why are they enjoying this?
And then we'll try a normal attack. Ooh, that was almost a 2. But I got an 18 for 35 for a hit. For 19 damage.
Okay. Recklessly rushing you guys with their clubs. And that's not necessarily me like going on your roleplay. These guys are zealots and do have a aggressive push, let's go. We will smite you and prove ourselves worthy, or we will die trying and get to join the army. So it's all good kind of strategy. Which brings us to Glug Glug.
All right, I'm going to use my first action to establish Flicker Miles as my Karamite as my smite target.
I do have some good news for you. Since I didn't give you the land on the ground and possible athletics, since you hit the wall, poof, you are on your feet. There's no prone here. There's no getting up.
Great.
Just peel yourself off the wall and off you go.
Ooh, 4 is going to be a miss.
Okay.
I'm going to attack again. Do better. 24 is also a miss. And then I'm going to raise my shield.
Okay. Using his wildly swinging club to bat your javelin out of the way before it finds its mark. And just a tough hide, making it skitter as it returns to your hand. Albric, Stonechucker.
I will take another 5-foot step back.
Okay.
Down the tunnel a little bit more. Squeaky. I think I can catch the edge of Karamite because he's poking through the tunnel there.
Yeah, you got a line on him. No penalties, you're good.
And I'll just frostbite him.
Okay.
Half damage.
My cousin's a frost giant, so he taught me something. Half damage.
16 for 8 to Karamite.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Chipping away.
Yep.
Chipping away. All right. The battle continues to round 6. Flicker Miles changes his position. 10, stepping on body. 20, stepping on body. 30. Whole bunch of stepping on my squishy friend. And then I'm going to toss some rocks. And I've got a good line on 2 of you. So again, the D2. Karen being the 1 because he's the guy on the left. And of course, I get a 2, which means Orc is our favorite target for the day. You, there, smack with a rock. Be our friend, smack with a rock. Join our side, smack with a rock. Here, let me take you to the back so you can flank our new enemy together. He's not understanding giants. Very rough language. A lot of very physical, All right. And penalties for cover. And incoming rock. Hello. And still manages to hit you with a 33. Is that right? Okay.
Yeah, but
didn't you have the shield up?
I do have my shield up. So my armor class is a 33. So I don't know he normally gets a 22 or something like that. So yeah, I think he gets a normal bonus. So that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Damage from the rock. 22 points to Glug Glug.
Okay. I will raise my shield for that one as well, giving me 9 back.
Okay. You handle that for me?
Yep.
Okay. With penalties for cover, activated on Fantasy Grounds. With penalties as my second attack, activated on Fantasy Grounds. And incoming rock number 2, Mrs. Glug Glug. I forgot to roll randomly, but there you go. A miss is a miss is a miss. He just does the double tap. Toss. Which brings us to Thud. Thud is losing sight of his targets. So he decides to move up 5, squeeze, 10, 15, 20, 25, maybe 30. Hey, guys.
He throws underhanded. he throws his rocks underhanded.
just trying to lightly have them come down on their heads. And again, the orc, man. So sorry. With cover.
No, I'm the one that I want it.
Oh, I get it. Are you a pacifist? But you want them to kill you. So if you hurt them and they die, you'll never see the light. So yeah, maybe underhand. They all start underhand. Thud's onto something. Bring it on. Toss and a miss. And cover. And second attack bonuses, penalties. And another rock from Thud. And more missing. But at least not critical misses. Which brings us to the mighty Karamite. All right. Tossing... big swing. The half-orc winds up within 10 feet. The halfling's right there. Does his big swing, this time on the halfling. Gonna hopefully smack him into the wall. Just having a great old time. I said he's having a good time. Thank you. Doug's trying not to laugh. And a 3. Some miss swinging wildly. And then a second attack at penalties with a regular miss, which brings us down to him bleeding out a bit. Rolls a critical failure on the persistent damage, gets a single point of damage of bleed from Karam's missiles, and now it's Karam's turn. Karam, what do you want to do?
Well, let's stand my ground and devise stratagem.
You got this.
For 35 and a hit.
Yep.
For 26 damage.
Yep.
And then let's do a normal attack.
Just he's got like a step ladder of arrows working way up his shin and his, and is this right? And then you're gonna run up those arrows and hit him in the head one fine day.
That's the stratagem.
Yeah, that's the stratagem. Yeah. 32 for the second one for a hit for 18 damage.
Nice.
Sweet.
And that's you.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we've been killing our own reflections.
Oh yeah. Looks
Albrecht took out old Rick.
Karam
takes out Karamite. You know what to do. You know what to do, Glug Glug.
Take that, Jeff, in your role-playing idea.
You do know that Glug Glug will definitely offer Thud the chance to surrender and parlay.
Oh.
All right. So my turn. Is Karamite still in front of us, or is he still up?
Karamite is the closest guy to you, yeah.
I'm just saying because it says excess ignored in the chat thread.
What? Ooh. What? He's dead on his feet. He's a wall. Forget a body that falls over and actually becomes, I'll just change his faction. There's a wall of flesh. Just dude dies on his feet with this big grin. He raises his club. It jams in the ceiling, wedging him there, and then he dies. And there's just guts are coming out of him, and he's just hanging there for the longest time. It's our chance to retreat. No? Okay. He falls to his death.
Okay, good.
It would have been good to have this big. What do we do now? Parlay through your dead friend. Hello, everybody.
Everybody takes cover through the corpse.
What do you want to do?
All right, I'm going to target Flicker. I'm going to make him my smite target. since my last target I didn't get any benefit from because I missed him. And then I'm going to throw a javelin at him. Oof. 9's going to be a miss. For a 28, I'm going to need to roll better. Attack again.
Okay. You realize these ideas, these role-playing
Nat 20.
ideas. Oh, nice.
Sorry, you were.
He's like, I need to roll better. Boom, 20. Thank you, FG.
Yeah.
For 37 points of damage.
Nat 20s are worth interruptions. Don't you worry. It was your moment. I was just filling in the air. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Nice.
That's all 3.
Yeah. Oh, nice. As I was saying before I was rudely skewered with natural I'm trying out some things for my birthday GM points. Like, trust me, like if this stuff happens next week, I'm going to leave a flesh wall in your way and you're going to have to deal with it. I'm going to leave so you just testing out some ideas, guys, don't you worry. It's coming. That's all your turn, sir?
Yep, that's me.
All right. Well, and here I was a little worried you guys couldn't pull this off. Albric, you're up, sir.
Well, we haven't pulled it off yet.
Oh, there's 3 of you and 2 of them.
But the odds are certainly changing in our favor. I mean, I think I can see an elbow of Flicker. So I'm going to shoot or summon the I don't even know what to call it. The frostbite.
Okay. Is it a line of sight spell? You just got to see him and you're good?
It is... Doesn't even say. It says targets one creature 60 feet. An orb of biting cold coalesces around your target. It does say target, so I would assume that's line of sight.
Mistaking the stacking up elbow of Karamite, dude gets a crit save for no damage, so you target the wrong guy, and never your fault. Wars don't miss. Yep. Anything else from you, sir?
No.
All right. We are going into round 7. Flicker Miles, daintily.
Actually, I will use my last action to reach into my robe and pull out my Rod of Wonder.
All right. Flicker Miles, 10 on Body and Friends, 20 on Body and Friends, 25 gets right in there, looms over Karam, 10 feet away from Glug Glug, and with a great eyes flick left, eyes flick right, decisions to be made with a D2 dice, decides on Glug Glug. Don't ask me why. Swings his club mightily, does the big swing, and tries to literally just smack you into the wall at point blank. Or down the hallway. Yeah, it would be good to get you down the hall. We'll go for regular strikes. You need to actually catch some air. Oof. I don't know if I could get that angle or not. It would be funny though, but I don't want to stretch the rules too much. I think we've stretched things quite a bit tonight. Regular swing for a regular guy. Glug Glug, the adventures of the regular guy. 34 and a hit. Hey, I don't think I've hit with a club yet. 2d10 instead of 2d6 rock. Hits Glug Glug for 29 points of damage. And I don't think we haven't come around for you and your reset of your shield yet, have we?
No, I don't have it raised this round.
A second attack at penalty. A 7 and a miss. And I am happy with that because I moved. Thud thud. A D2. Halfling on the left. Karen on the right. Worried that the orc might be seriously injured, he changes his target and underhand lobs at the halfling. Just
oh
to,
no,
you know,
I can't kill him.
yeah. Well, it's funny. You'd think that the Lich would kill him, but it's like if he soft hits and spreads out the attacks, more chance of him dying, joining the army. It's sort of a backwards way of our theology, but yeah, it's probably why we haven't. It's why we tolerate him. It's kind of weird. Anyway, a rock with cover penalties to the little guy from Thud Thud. Not 20.
Oof. Sorry, Karam.
I mean, if you hit a little dude with a rock, you hit him.
Damn. Gets excited. Cover and penalties and another rock. And crit misses. And loses his last action right now because I never took a third one.
Oh, yeah, you did. You moved forward.
Last round.
No, you moved forward this round.
Did I move around just now?
I thought you did.
No.
Maybe not. Okay,
I
sorry.
think that was last round.
Okay.
Yeah, it was last round.
My bad. Sorry.
He's so damn convincing.
I know.
Even when Doug screws up, he's like, no, Jeff, I'm telling you.
Full
Oh,
conviction,
shit,
man. Full conviction.
Me and my air on the side of players, it's just rattling around in his brain going, Wes, how can we use this to my advantage?
Exactly.
That's fine. Karam.
I will look up at this guy and start shooting it. Let's see. You know, maybe I will actually move away.
Hey, you go.
We'll do 5, 10.
Yep. Okay.
There.
Sliding
So,
sideways, taking a...
And then 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
So sliding diagonally down the hall past two friends, you actually end up 25 feet away from the giant behind Albric of all people. Right?
Yeah.
And that's one action.
Yes. That's
And
one
then?
action. And then I will devise stratagem.
Devise stratagem. Devise stratagem. At a distance. Run.
Oh.
Nat
With the
one.
nat one.
Crit miss, costing you an action next round. Right? Because stratagem is one shot a second. One to move, one to devise.
I guess
one to
he
shoot.
doesn't have to take the shot. That's the whole point of device stratagem.
That's true. That's true.
I would lose my shot. And I can't use a hero point because divide stratagem is a fortune effect.
Dun, 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 dun.
But here's the thing. If a device stratagem gives you a nat 20, you take it. But if it gives you a nat 1, you decide not to use it.
You just don't.
Yeah. It's a house rule where we're costing an action. I was going to lock that in, but that's fine. So what do you want to do?
I'll do battle medicine on myself, I guess.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
No. You want to touch yourself during a battle? That's your own business.
Only when he's thinking about himself.
I mean, I'm in the back. Nobody's really seeing. Maybe the giant.
No one saw nothing.
Oh, 2 on the
you
dice.
got robbed of a 20. I saw that.
But it's still a success,
succeed.
barely.
I was like,
Yeah.
you failed on yourself.
I don't know my anatomy that well, apparently. But I get 23 health back.
Hey, whatever keeps you pumping. Eh? Glug glug.
All right. I'm going to attack my enemy with a javelin. 19. That looks like that's going to be just a hit. Dagnabbit. 38. $16 points of damage.
Yep.
I will attack again. Good, real good. 18, good. 32 for another hit. For 20 more points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to target myself and lay hands on myself again. And that's me.
Elbrick Stonechucker.
I am going to point the Rod of Wonder at Flicker Miles, and I have to punch the chart up, so give me a second.
You brought the chart up last time when you talked about whipping out the wand.
You're right, I should have. Here we go. All right, so now I need to roll percentile. What do I roll? Come on. Be a cool number. Be a cool number. 2. Leaves grow from the target.
Okay.
That's what happens.
Oh, look, I'm an autumn. I didn't know I could pull off these colors.
Well, that was fun.
All right.
I will continue the strategic withdrawal with Karam.
Okay.
So I will move past him a square in the hallway. You can't hide behind me. I hide behind you.
I'm the wall hugger here. I will say this. Your spell does have an effect. Because if I sprouted freaking leaves, I'm pretty sure the dude would hesitate and go, what the? Right? And it's like, is he going to spark it with fire and set me alight? Is he going to, like, what's about to happen here? So I will actually have him hesitate. He loses an action. Because he's just like, what the? Right? And then enraged, I'm a summer, not an autumn. And he swings wildly and he takes it out on, hey, there's only one target here. Right. I am going to swing kaping. Enraged. Swinging at Glug Glug with a natty 1. Crit miss. So one action is me hesitating about the leaves. One, I get so upset I swing wildly and I clip the wall, making my arm numb, and lose my last action right now from my critty miss. And look, in that one, I could have pulled a card. But we're not gonna. Thud thud. Only has one target. The halfling and everybody ran away. I will have him move up to try to join and get.
Excuse me, sir. That's called a strategic withdrawal.
Hey, that's what you call it in Dwarven. In the Zealot world of giants, that's you're running away.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Don't put thoughts in my head.
They don't have a word for your crime.
We don't have a word for run away. Yeah, die trying. That's it. Yep. Now where was I? Thud thud cautiously advances. And underhands a rock at the
Watch out!
No, you pulled that. You pulled that. I've lost lots of actions. You've already pulled that. Sorry.
Oh
nice
no,
try.
I'm not asking for an action. When he does it, he does
Catch!
it. Watch out!
Oh, okay. Warning me. Okay.
Yeah.
No penalties. Yeah, you gotta lob it with no penalty. Thanks for the warning. At the mighty 7 miss. At the try again at penalty with the underhand lob with another miss. The ineffectual thud thud. Karam.
This is the perfect spot for me. I'll stay here. And I will devise stratagem on Flicker.
Snipe, snipe, snipe.
For a 36 and a hit. For 21 damage. And then a normal attack. For 33 and a hit. Ooh, 21 damage. Again. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, I did the 42 back to him. Take that.
Just poking holes. How are your arrows holding up? Have you been tracking your ammo?
Yeah, Fantasy Ground auto tracks it.
Okay. I'm just curious, like, because he's winging 2 shots around, and we've had 2 battles that have gone 10 rounds. It's like he's down a whole quiver by now.
Let's see. I'm down 13 arrows right now.
Oh,
I've got more in
How
my
many you got?
backpack.
How many do you carry? Like 60?
It's says I've got 45 on me right now. My
Okay.
quiver.
Just curious, really. I didn't think you'd actually run
You
out. That would
should
be
definitely, if anybody's been using arrows on us, you should definitely scavenge.
Do they have rules for that? They used to have an arrow that you had to have, like, it would destroy it in the shot unless you had to buy like a more expensive arrow. Did they get rid of that? That
I don't
scavenging
I think
arrows
that's
a
still
thing?
Yeah, no, I just meant if other people, like that guy who had the longbow, there might have been arrows that could have been used. I don't know if they're the same type.
Oh yeah, no, an arrow is an arrow. It's about the boat. There you go. There you go, man.
Yep.
I will be kind and say, like, dude's got like a D20. That's not a bad idea. That's actually a really good idea. Yep, there you go. 19 arrows, dude.
Ooh, I'll take them.
Yeah. Doug's convenience store saves the day. Well, there's scavenging, and then there's, hey, are you using these? No? Oh, sorry, speak
Doug's
up.
Dungeon Discount.
Welcome all.
That's good. No, I love it because we're not breaking canon, and yeah, scrounge away. Anyway, all done with the shooty for now?
For now.
Speaking of projectiles, some of us only need one. Ammo count 1, -1, regenerate, come back, 1 again.
Yeah, you need a returning on those arrows.
Yeah. That'd be great if Fantasy Grounds like just blocked out the 1 and then reappeared. Look at that.
All right. I think I'm going to attack with my returning javelin on my smite target.
Okay.
Roll well.
Oh, dude, another. I saw that. That's the second time you see a 20, and it flips over to the
It
2.
actually did like the slow-mo wobble.
Yeah.
Slow-mo wobble from
Yeah.
20 to a 2.
And
That
did
was
you notice
so
it was
rough.
ever so slightly slower than the one that just hit Drew?
Yeah.
Or the last guy. It was just like, wow, it's just really rubbing it in. We just had an update lately. Is that the new mechanic? Is that like just they call it? Look, check this out. We'll move the dice slowly for
11:25.
teasing.
So 2 misses, and I will raise my shield.
All right, Al, how many charges are on that wand?
I can do it once per day,
Oh, okay, so it's a regen. thing.
or I can overcharge it at a risk of blowing it up to do it a second time. I'm not going to do that. So, but I'm also not going to waste the action putting it back into my pocket. So I'm going to sit there and use it as part of my somatic componenting to
Okay.
continue pelting this guy with frost bites.
Okay.
I was congealing a ball of very, very cold air around Flicker's tender bits,
Bald,
but
yeah.
he succeeded on his save, so he only takes half damage, which is not bad. I did 19 total, so he takes 9.
Okay.
And I will stay where I am. Like, I'll cast shield upon myself.
Solid choice. I cast Orc Shield. He moves Glug Glug in the way. There you go.
Whoop.
A big mage hand just scoops you over. What the?
Hey, if it pushed me forward 5 feet, that'd be great. I don't want to burn an action to get adjacent.
Sideways.
No.
No such luck. Sideways. Sorry. All right. Which brings us to Flicker Miles. Flicker Miles takes a step. This javelin, this you stepping in, just isn't happening. A couple of hits, a couple of misses. You're throwing the javelin. You're not stabbing with it. His range doesn't seem to do much. So as a single action, he steps in. And for 2, does the big swing and comes around and tries to, because now that I'm close to you, I'm going to try and angle it so that you go flying down the hallway and pick up on what Karamite was laying down last round. So, big swing, big money, and a hit, but not a crit. So the club does 23 points of damage. You go flying this way, whee, and lands on the floor. And do you have acrobatics?
I do.
Or catfall or anything that could, help
I'm
you
a
land
master
safely?
I am acrobatics. I'm an expert in acrobatics.
Yep. Okay. I think what's the standard to break a fall in that? I think it's like 15 or 20. What'd you get?
27.
Yeah. Now that you've experienced the move and you feel the lift after the first time caught you by surprise, again, I think that would something that I don't have to, but work in the mechanic. Fool me once, fly me twice. Reaching out, twisting in the air, and landing on your feet and doing the pose slide back like Black Widow. No damage. Won't give you that extra 5, man.
Is it 5 or is it 1d6?
It's
half the distance.
Half
so
the
not
distance.
Dice cut. Yeah, got it.
Not. Yeah, they changed it, right? But hey, look, you got to move 10 feet after. Oh, right. Sorry, I only moved you 5. You get to move 10 feet after all, so it puts you here. Whee! And you are, on your feet and laughing. And I'm out of actions, which brings us to Thud Thud, who lost his targets. He daintily comes forward. 10, 20, 30. Can I see you?
I can get the corner, but that's it. That's some serious cover.
Like,
you guys,
he appeared on my map.
Yeah,
as soon as you popped him down there. So I mean,
I can see.
If I can see him, he can see me. Basically,
Right. Yeah. Well, this is like you guys were threading the needle, so I'll hit the cover buttons and all that. But yeah, he appears on your map, like you said. It's time for the old D3. There's that wretched dwarf that I got bowling. Underhanded rocking. Custom dice D3 in order. 1 for our orc, 2 for Karam in the middle, and 3 for the dwarf that just keeps retreating strategically. 1. Of course it's 1. Why am I even rolling? It's always the orc. You know why this is funny?
Favors the bold, sir.
Do you know why this is funny? Gibson's not here, so we can talk Star Wars. In our We Shot First campaign, where Doug joins us in like season 4, here we are in season 7, he plays a droid that has this drawing aggro effect. So he can soak up aggro. So the fact that it's happening now, yeah, he's our frontline guy with a shield, it's assumed. But the fact that the random dice are just targeting Doug like 9 times out of 10, it just tickles me. I just think that's unusually strange and funny. Anyway, a gentle rock coming your way. 18 for a solid hit. 2d6 plus 14 damage. 23 points of damage. Yes.
No, I don't have anything. I
just don't like calling out damage because
no, it's fair. I would break my shield if I let it absorb any more damage.
Okay, we don't do that. We need some spine regrowing. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
All right. You gotta say, I love the fact you picked up that shield in the second book when we first introduced your guy. And now you've just been using it. That's so cool when adventure gives you a weapon that continues in the story instead of we sold it and I bought whatever I wanted. I just think it's much more fun that you guys are forced to use or just decide to use the story element weapons instead of just, I ordered this on moagiexpanse.com and take what I want. Like that annoying javelin that seemed to be a real pain in my craw. Anyway, no, actually that's your god's weapon, so I'll give you that one too. More penalties, more mabs, more brutal underhanded attacks with a miss. Which brings us to Karam.
My strategy works out pretty well. I will devise stratagem against Flicker again.
Okay.
27 for a miss. Okay.
And then
I will not shoot against him. Instead, I will change my target to Thud Thud. And I will shoot at him for my second action. Is that light cover for him?
I'm gonna say I've been giving you guys solid +2 cover because of walls and big fat people. So yeah, I'm gonna give them the same. So hit your regular cover, not light cover, please.
Okay. Let's see. So this is still technically my first attack. Oh, 4 on the dice again. 26. So either way, I miss. Let's see. Third action. Let's go for it. Another attack against Thug. 32 and a hit.
Okay. Nice.
There we go. For 17 damage.
Really? Ow. All kinds of ow. But still. That's it for you?
Yep, that is me.
Okay. Glug.
All right. Once per day, if I begin my turn and have no focus points, which is true, I can use as a 0 free action Desperate Prayer, where I call out to Kyrgyz and plea for their aid, and I gain 1 focus point, which I can use to cast a devotion focus spell. If I don't spend this focus by the end of the turn, it is lost.
Okay. And you do? And what do you do with it?
First thing I'm going to do is attack my enemy. I needed to do that at the beginning of my turn, so that's why I'm doing these things slightly out of order, or seemingly
that's fine.
out of order. I'm going to attack Flicker.
Okay.
Got an 18, so that's pretty good. That's going to be a hit.
Mm-hmm.
For 19 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm going to attack again. Oh, another 2, which is a critical miss. Oh, Jeff.
Costing you your action.
Yeah, if it costs
Costing
me
you
my,
your third.
if it
your
costs
third
me my action, then I lose my focus point. I can't heal.
Sorry, man.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay.
House rules kill me.
Unless, if you wish, do you want to draw a card and see what happens to you and keep your final action?
Yes.
All right. You're stuck with this, though.
Yeah. No, thank you. You gave me a choice.
Okay. Notched. No, sorry. You're throwing your thing, right? Sorry.
Yep.
Notched fingers. You take 1d4 persistent bleed damage.
Okay.
You hurt your fingies. So I'm gonna roll d4. At the end of your turn. So we'll wait.
Right. I will. Let me target myself, and then I will cast Lay on Hands on myself again.
Okay.
With my last action.
Giving yourself
36 hit points and plus 2 armor class. And I think, and then I can take that damage. I'm looking to see. I may have a bonus to my recover on persistent damage, but I'll have to double check that. But we'll see after you deal some damage to me.
Okay. So you're done?
Yeah.
Here's a D4. And can I have a D20? 1 point. So now you're up to 69. Can I have a recovery check?
Yeah, I keep trying to throw it. It's not. I keep double clicking on it. That was a 19.
Do you want me to do it? Oh, here comes something. 12. I'll tell you what, buddy. Take a screenshot. I never thought of this before. Like, you know how we're always talking about sorry if it didn't populate? If you can send me a screenshot in our chat, I'll take it.
Nah, it's all good. We're good.
Yeah? You
Yeah.
sure?
Mhm.
Okay. Because I'm probably going to forget about this next time we play.
I can take a note.
Please do. And that's you, sir?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Elbrick. What do you want to do, Al?
I've got
thinking
2
about it.
targets, so
Yep.
I'm going to change the spell. I'm not going to frostbite. I'm going to electric arc.
Okay.
And hope that it's a little more successful.
Okay.
Ah, yeah. Come on, baby. Half damage and
Fail.
a fail. Oh, sick.
Which is full damage. Yeah.
These are saves.
Thud, thud
Oh.
fails. Thud fails, and Flicker Miles succeeds for half
it
damage.
should automatically do all this stuff, so let's see if it works. I got 18 damage, so Flicker Miles took half, and Thud took the full 18. Zippity zappity.
Okay.
A brilliant spark of electricity flies from my fingertips and bounces from one target to the other. Zippity zappity.
Taking half damage to the chest. Flicker Niles sees you casting and tries to turn himself to get out of the way, but only causes the arc to hit. Thud, dead in the face, frying his little brain, scrambling his thoughts, his feelings, and perhaps his perception on right, wrong, and underhanded throws. And we will see you all next time.